What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to part 6 of me playing the Battlefield campaign war stories, where we are on to Avanti Savio, volunteer from the Italian edited a shock trooper unit battling among the Italian Alps.
Everyone was affected by the war. Every corner of the world was touched. The human spirit drove us to fight where no one had dared to go before. Whether it was the mountains of the Alps or the skies above, we found a way. They said this would be the war to end all wars. But I wonder if there will ever be an end to human ambition and our will to destroy.
Sadly, sir, you are completely wrong. False. It's not the war to end all wars. If anything, it was the war to not end all wars. Because I would say technically World War One still hasn't ended. Because there are wars constantly around the world today, regardless of the fact. Yep, that is true. Fall 1980. Okay. So we are a special trooper. I mean, that's a fair use of words to emphasize commitment to your country and whatnot. Nothing, no shame in that by any means with the imagination. Dad now. Yeah, sorry, I'm ignoring you.
You all right? We're ready for you to cut the cake.
I'm a little bit invested in my writing.
These are incredible.
Yes, it was an incredible time.
You looked very handsome in that uniform.
That's not me, that's Matteo.
Oh, of course. I'm sorry, Dad. Take as long as you need.
No, it's okay, Tesoro.
Okay, I have a question. Why does the dad obviously have more of an accent to be more Italian, even though I don't know if that's truly an Italian accent? Can't really tell. And then his daughter clearly doesn't seem to have any accent of being Italian by any means of the imagination.
I'd been ordered to capture a fort deep into enemy territory. I wasn't going with him.
Oh, that sucks.
I was part of a special unit with a different mission.
Yeah, you guys were gonna do more crazy stuff.
Our task was to support Matteo's battalion. We were a proud unit.
Oh,
We changed the war for Italy.
sure though.
The
I mean-
Avanti.
I would say you guys probably did a little more, but still, Italy also during World War One did not get really far, didn't get anywhere, and plus their head. Yeah, and I think their head general behind everything. Actually, I think Dave like two craps about his soldiers. He's like, get over the trench, or I will do some bad things to you myself.
Anything targeting his unit.
Just hearing this story makes me worry for you.
Oh yeah, I mean your dad's definitely suffering from PTSD.
Besides the
Being concerned.
volunteers, we would have done anything for Italy. A church was sitting at the base of the path. Enemy troops had fortified it. We had to fight them first.
Yeah. Okay, so we got so they definitely got one of their own. Once again, I think that's just Hollywood, just thinking Hollywood right there. So let's go around. Remember, we gotta see if we can flank them. There we go. It's a little bit hot right now. Ah. Here we go. I'm trying to reload my gun here. And these soldiers are so disrespectful. You're trying to reload my weapon. Alright, let's get... Yeah, that ain't gonna work for you there, bud. Okay, I swear I thought it reloaded. Okay, now it reloaded. Okay. Good job. Any more once you come? Yeah, that's right. That's right. Take him out. Come on! I dare you to walk through again! And look at them. They are just...
All that was left after the flame troops were some foot soldiers. After that, the church would be ours.
Yep, that's a good thing. 19 factory.
There was an artillery gun that was shelling us and Mateo's unit. I had to destroy it.
He was
Oh,
still
I
in
see.
the fort?
Right. I had to make sure he got there.
But even then, how would you know if he got there? Okay, my gun did not reload again. Okay, there we go. Okay, I really gotta like double check to make sure the gun reload. Sorry, buddy. I literally just flanked around them. Here we go. Wish I knew what you were saying there, buddy.
Matteo and the entire Italian offensive was in danger as long as that artillery gun remained. So I had to take it down.
Mm-hmm. Headshot, baby. No? Here we go. Fire in the hole! Ouchie, ouch. Once again, technically, it would not cause an explosion like that. Not how flammable gas canisters actually work. There we go. Perfect shot. On you Austrian Hungarians, don't just run straight into me. Oh, just ran into me.
The only way to ensure that my men were safe was to blow up the gun itself.
Yep, that is true. There we go. I threw like 4 things of it. And then... there we go. Oh, it's like in multiplayer. It's so
That
beautiful.
explosion was one of the sweetest sights of the war for me. But there was no rest. I could see an anti-aircraft gun over the next ridge that was taking out our planes. That was my next target.
Come on. Yeah. I'm just gonna say it. Yeah, me 5, 6, 7 guys. Totally taking this out, guys. Totally taking this all out. We're gonna change how the Italian front rolls against the Austrian Hungarians.
The gun was manned by Austro-Hungarian troops. I had to remove them before I could use the gun myself.
Because I have a feeling there's gonna be a blimp showing up. Okay, so it doesn't really matter how much I reload. Once I use up basically 100 bullets, even in a clip, if I reload, it's still gonna cause me to freaking reload. Okay. I just now started to realize that, okay. There we go.
I take down the last man, but then I hear a noise that I will never forget. They were targeting Matteo's unit below me, so I do the only thing I can.
It was me against an entire enemy bomber squadron. We had no reinforcements. If those men were killed, our advance would be completely halted, and I would have lost Matteo.
Yeah, that would not be good.
After the first few went down, I started targeting me. I had to stand my ground.
Oh my gosh. I'm getting bombarded. Okay, yeah. That has a lot of freaking airplanes. Oh, yeah, we know he lived the tale of tale because he didn't die in that. He saw always talking to his daughter again.
Against an entire enemy bomber squadron. We had no reinforcements. If those men were killed, our advance would be completely halted, and I would have lost Matteo.
Okay. Well, now since I can actually, tell where these planes are coming from, and I can actually
After
see.
the first few went down, they started targeting me. I had to stand my ground.
Oh, I'm dead. Yeah, I'm getting. Okay, That's a hard part, because I'm getting, like, bombarded as bologna sauce right now.
It's me against an entire enemy bomber squadron. We had no reinforcements. If those men were killed, our advance would be completely halted. And I would have lost Matteo. After the first few went down, they started targeting me. I had to stand my ground.
Here we go. Okay, now I'm doing a lot better. Now I'm actually paying the frick attention. Now I'm understanding where the frick they're coming from. Okay, well that was easy. Uh-oh, don't freeze on me, cutscene.
Were you still safe behind your armor?
Of course, of course. Nothing could dent it.
You mean nothing too massive?
Then the planes veered away.
Because that's when the big surprise came in. A rock slide. Okay, I was expecting a blimp. I was really expecting a Zeppelin to show up this time. I was really expecting a Zeppelin. So, why are you taking your armor off then, bud? Yeah, it's heavy weight and everything.
When I got up, I thought I had died and gone to hell.
I mean, yeah, because that, I mean, that plane definitely gave you a ruptured eardrum shockwave feeling.
They buried us. They buried themselves.
Oh god. Matteo.
I had to find him. So I went down into that hell. It was my only choice.
Was it your only choice, or is it more so you could say, this is my plot convenience story choice?
I had to find Matteo. He could have been anywhere.
No?
I started with the first thing that came through the fog. There were allies pinned inside lodges. I needed to save them.
Yeah, of course you want to. Save your friends. I really wonder how accurate this machine gun even is. 'Cause this is a really cool machine gun. Like, it is fast. Really fast fire rate. Nope. Oh my. Okay, I thought I was perfectly fine where I was. Because I was like doing a diversion thing.
I had to find Matteo. He could have been anywhere. I started with the first thing that came through the fog. There were allies pinned inside lodges.
Maybe next time I'll jump
I needed to save
over.
them.
Okay, I'm here. Yep.
Siete stati grandi uomini! Ora avanti verso il prossimo obiettivo!
We could hear them before we saw them. Armored vehicles coming from the enemy fort.
But you didn't have your equipment anymore.
There were crates of enemy weapons in the lodges that we scavenged and prepared ourselves with.
Yeah, Yep. I don't want to die again. Oh, sorry. I am so sorry. I literally thought you were an enemy for some reason. Woo!
Andiamocene presto!
Through sheer force of will, we took out their firepower. The lodges were safe, and I had to move on.
You never said, was Mateo in those lodges?
No, the men said his unit had made it further up.
Alright. As I look at the mini-map, like, you just tell me I can move up now?
Every part of me wanted to get out of the trenches, but I could hear Italian yelling. I knew my friends were trapped.
Everywhere I looked, too late. I felt alone among ghosts.
After a while, I couldn't even look at the bodies. We had to have made it to the fort.
Got dynamite.
Some of the things I saw, Tesoro. I had to convince myself I wasn't dead.
Like what?
Fire. Fire. Air.
Here we go. Whoa!
There were two ways into the fort. I could either go through the underground tunnels or above ground by circling around the back.
Not
Oh.
through the front?
I no longer had my armor. It was impossible.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it's really impossible right now because I'm really stuck. Oh my! Jesus! My gosh, this is difficult. This is really difficult. Like, I am not denying the difficulty here.
There were two ways into the fort. I could either go through the underground tunnels or above ground by circling around the back.
Not through the front?
I no longer had my armor. It was impossible.
Here we go. Three more nades. Check down here. Hello. Oh my. There we go. Woo!
No, Mateo wasn't there.
Well, that's not good. Okay.
I still think about that field. Every day.
I mean, you're looking for your brother. That was his brother, so yeah. Can't imagine what it's like for, you know, for siblings to go to a war and then not be able to find each other or see each other like probably ever again.
Almost stopped looking. Started giving into the hope that Matteo had escaped.
I mean,
No!
no, and then you find him. With a bullet, looks like somewhere on him. It's sad. It's freaking sad scene. Like you're so close to hoping they're alive.
He never got older. And here I am, still.
Yo, it's like that's him basically saying, "Why does he have to die? Why didn't I die?" And that's sad.
Who decides such things?
Idiotic general. Really idiotic, stupid generals just throw their men to the fire.
Buon compleanno, Matteo.
Yep, and it technically still hasn't gotten a lot better. Yep, that makes a lot of sense because basically a lot of families like basically disappeared because of this war. They just disappeared completely. Okay, that actually took a little. I wouldn't say it took longer than I expected, but we struggled a bit there. But it's okay. We've had fun. All right, so that's the end of this episode. Next up, we have the Runner from the beaches of Gallipoli. Oh, great! Winston Churchill's magnum opus, everybody. Then we got Nothing Is Written. We got 2 more war stories, so we got 2 more parts. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Me playing the Italian war story here. Please like, comment, subscribe. Oh my god, man, that Mountain Dew really. And I'm Mr. Johnny Jr., and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.